Hi, I'm Kathy. I showed you what my garden looked like while I was getting it prepped, and now I'm going to show you how it is coming out midsummer. I have zucchinis over here and a yellow squash growing on my straw bales. I've fertilized it 2 or 3 times this season so far, and I keep it reasonably well watered between rains. Um, Here are some of the squashes I'm getting already. And I've picked a few before this. I think we've had 6 more besides this so far, and you know how zucchinis are. They just keep going and going. The tomato is a volunteer from last season. I have a few carrots, and my spinach has obviously bolted, but you can see what's possible on straw bales. I'll take you over to my Keyhole gardens. I have cherry tomatoes. Here's dill. That's a volunteer from previous seasons. Um, you'll notice that I think there are only 3 or 4. Oh, a couple of those tomatoes are volunteers. So I have more than I expected in this garden. And this squash vine is a volunteer. Came out of my compost heap. I thought it was pumpkin for a while. I didn't know what it was. Then I thought it was a pumpkin. And now, let's see if I can find it. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. That looks to me like a spaghetti squash. So I've got a couple of tomatoes back there. I don't know if you can see them. They're starting to turn red. I'm going to have quite the good harvest here on tomatoes. We've already taken off some green peppers. Got at least one more under here. If you can see it. There it is. Okay. I only planted 2 green pepper plants, and we have had 3 or 4 out of here already. We come around to this side. There's my volunteer squash vine and another squash hanging off of it. And don't overwinter your parsley. It goes to seed the second year and it's not useful. So I pulled that out to give everything else more room. And yeah, my tomatoes are starting to get their disease of the year, but you'll notice how they're turning. The tomatoes are in there turning red anyway. See them? I can still eat those. So life is good in the garden. I would love to encourage you to do something like this. They're very easy to keep. A little bit of water, a little bit of fertilizer or compost, and you will have more vegetables than you know what to do with. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you stay happy and stay well.